Thank you for the invitation. I'm here to tell you something about our project. It's called FLEXCLEC. It was the first round of CTTE. And I want to present you something about, not as such as really about the project, but how we set up the project, how we prepared for the application, and how we executed the project. A short introduction. It's a project is a collaboration between a university from the Ukraine, Vinnytsia University, which provided a specific LTE antenna technology through productization partner in Slovenia, LTEC called, and I'm the director of Monter. It's a Dutch SME, and we were responsible for the commercialization of the technology. As already told you a bit, the VNTU is located in Vinnytsia, Ukraine. They have really specific flexible LTE antenna technology, of which they had some trouble bringing this technology to the market. You know, well-known issue within the academic world, perhaps also especially within Ukraine, because they're not really they don't have really much experience with bringing technology to the market. The productization partner is LTEC. It's a really well-known company in Slovenia, and they're really strong at bringing low quantities of electronic products, of producing them. And Monter, the Dutch company, we were already a worker for a longer time on small wearable hardware, also being used for sensitive groups like elderly people. So, how did we start with the application? The consortium building takes time. You should build a relationship. At least that's what we did. You know, we already had some ongoing projects both with the VNTU and LTEC, so that was nice to see. But it's also important that you have everybody lined up before the actual writing of the grant proposal starts. You should be really clear about the role, who is responsible for what, and during the preparation we received also valuable feedback on questions we answered to the Smart for All consortium. And meetings like this are also really insightful. At least that's my experience. In the preparation of the proposal, because usual, and especially when you're from the entrepreneurial side, you have this idea and full trust in a project that is going to work out. But putting it in a correct way on paper is that's something different. So it's really important to have this join these meetings, and when you have specific questions, reach out to Smart for All when working on your proposal. What at least worked for us, and in general, I think is important, that there's one specific partner responsible for writing the proposal, and so that's when you have all three of the partners the same responsibility, there's no one who is really accountable for it, and all. So that's what at least worked really well for us. One partner is writing the proposal, and what is also important, and that's just a general comment when you are preparing for a grant, is that you, during the writing of the proposal, that you keep cross-referring between your actual proposal which you are writing and what the grant requirements are. It's really specific and really well explained in the documentation you can find on the the Smart for All website. But again, as I said, when you are writing, you sometimes get lost in words, and yeah, therefore it's really important that you keep checking. Is it is it really spot on, this sentence? Is it really the answer to the questions which are asked? Yeah, especially what is important, when you are drafting your proposal, yeah, that it is a complex and multidisciplinary project, and you should also focus on the, I wrote it down here as a knowledge transfer from West EU to East EU. You should also, you can also, see it as, this digital transformation. And also, during the project, it is important that you are aware of it, that that is a strong focus point of the application. We worked on the IoT technology, as already explained in the previous presentation. The focus on impact is really important. What would you like to achieve, and how you plan to achieve it, with clear KPIs, and also the impact on, and that's something sometimes which get lost during a project, the impact on the sensitive groups. It is technology driven, our project, but it also has a social component. So you should not lose sight of it. That's also, again, and during writing of the proposal, stay clear on the impact you hope to achieve, and also when you are running the project itself. What we wanted to achieve is a fully flexible wearable sensor wristband, which is always connected over cellular IoT. This can be used for remote caretaking, so sensitive social groups. That was already based on our previous experience, because ease of use of cellular IoT, really easy to wear. It's just plug and play. It has long battery life, etc. And we are still are fully confident about the unique proposition we have with a fully sourced European product on the market. These were some of the challenges we encountered. We had to fix during our project, but for this presentation, perhaps it's not that relevant. But it's good to share that when we finalized the project after around 9 months, that we managed to tackle all of these challenges, and our product has turned out really nice, as you can see here. It's also important that we still have a good relation between the partners, so we are still cooperating with both LTEC and the VNTU on to keep working on this technology, to keep improving it, etc. And the commercialization of the product is in full progress at the moment. And one thing I would like to add is that I was pleasantly surprised during our project that we have had both a technical and a commercial coach allocated, and that really helped us during the project, especially also the technological part, of course, but especially also the commercial coach, the business coach, helped us also to keep, because during a project you are fully engaged in delivering all the results, all the technical, mostly technological challenges you need to tackle, but also the business coach helped us to keep on track, not only to finish the project, but also to keep looking ahead after the project. So that was a really valuable thing of this project. yeah, that's it. No more things from my side. If you have any questions,